had two heroes, Karl Marx and Al Capone. Al Capone said, if you're going to steal, steal big, and hope like hell you get away with it. And Karl Marx said, all property is theft. I think they'd both be proud of me.
Lucky Kunene. You're under arrest for murder. Take him away.
Police and soldiers took part in a major raid in Hillbrow today. All the buildings targeted have been taken over by criminal gangs. Police confiscated 591 illegal firearms and 2,714 rounds of ammunition. Large quantities of drugs were seized, including 8 kilograms of cocaine, 62 kilograms of heroin, in addition to ecstasy, mandrax, and methamphetamine. Police made 93 arrests for serious offences, including murder, rape, and armed robbery. Among those detained was notorious Hillbrow crime boss and slumlord Lucky Kunene, also known as the hoodlum of Hillbrow.
This time, I think you should tell me the truth.
What do you want?
The real story. Take me back to the beginning.
The beginning. Soweto, 1994. Freedom. The new South Africa. A new dawn. A new day. A fresh start, a clean page, a new beginning. And I had dreams. The trains were the circulatory system of the black urban economy. My best friend Zakes and I were sucking that blood, selling peanuts for peanuts. However, free enterprise was never encouraged.
The sweet smell of
transition go.
Haya pesa. Utaona mimi na mfetu
Ngisifundela i7 series. Yabona iPM baba. Nedlaleli nice la eThekwini, yabona iBeach House baba. Yeah.
Thatha amashansi wena. Mayafrustanga ukuthi kumele kubambile uthi kudala ukuthole right things.
Hey, Lucky.
Yo. Yo. Nomsa. Man.
Yes. Yazi bengithi ngikutshele, bangithathile job ekutech.
Oh.
Ngizobe ngenza computer sciences. So wena bathini ngawe vet?
Hayi. Abangiphendula.
Kanjani ukuthi abakakutsheli manje?
Hola, Paul.
Wena, ekhaya.
Bengicela ungishayele around campus yazi?
Sharp.
Sharp.
Mfethu kuntswembu vandag. Spanikanga, tu.
Maar mfethu why bonke la bantwana bahle banamagrot man sleg is so.
Lucky, utlaka lengolo la hao la besekilena.
It is our sincere pleasure to offer you a place at our School of Business Studies. Mfethu ngingenile man. Ngithola ngibhazara.
Kusho ukuthini lo?
Kusho ukuthi kumele ngisihafela ama-fees wami.
Baba, siyabonga nokuncane osipha kona. Amen.
Nokhaline. Okay. Ngithathele.
Vele wazi kusihlala wangakubo.
Hayi thola wena. Mama.
Ngiyabonga.
Fix. Upload me baba. Lo mthetho uzokunqanda baba. Asifake.
Just don't smoke. Ume kancane.
What's up?
Para ngihlukanisa nenyuki yakho manje.
Ibachita ngama nje. Sazi.
Comrade Nazareth kanto. Usithusile man.
No wonder. Once it's chicken, always it's chicken. Wena uthuna le ntwana yakho. Yes.
Ngeke man.
Next man. Leave us alone. Lakuthi bazopha
Hey,
isiko.
you watch it, bro.
So mtshela. Kumina ninahlathini wena gorilla.
Yeah, well, it's not gorilla, it's guerrilla. Understand? Guerrilla. And I train in Moscow, not in the bush. You Bene Plus.
Oh, Moscow, ne? So kunjani la Moscow?
It's cold as hell, bro.
Oh, so do you speak Russian?
No, man. The only Russian I embraced is an AK-47.
Kak. The only Russian he embraced is vodka.
No way, Gents, out of Russia.
So, Brakai, you eventually decided to join the terrorists because you saw you couldn't catch them, huh?
No, Melody. Police work pays chicken shit. So I've gone into private enterprise.
Oh, and what sort of enterprise is that?
We're in the procurement industry.
Ngiyambona comrade Gangster lo. Uyahijack.
As hijack is a dirty word. It's called affirmative repossession.
But come on, man. Ish, we didn't fight the struggle so that we could become criminals.
And I didn't fight apartheid to be poor either. I may be a communist, but I believe that God helps those who help themselves.
And God help us if we don't.
Nazareth. He was our hero. He left in the 80s to join the armed struggle. When he returned from exile, he had the biggest cars, the most money, and any woman he wanted.
tshwara modile. Tla ithekela dijo.
Get sharp.
Good. Because every man for himself. The wealth of the nation for the rest of us.
Lucky, how bad am I at moye? Bala buka ena Bible.
Ay, murukile. Nakiloro ba.
Little time. What she takes, look even mommy kept.
Akhululeka mfana. Zonke izinto zidala kancane.
Kusazimisela ukuyiphanda inyubeko university. Sure.
Sure.
Very good. Okay, that's good. Take it. Thank you so much. Come back, eh? Very good. Thank you. Excuse me, boys. How can I help you?
How much are these?
What you can do for such a big bloomer?
When financial aid for university proved problematic, Nazareth organized us an apprenticeship. He also put us in touch with a business associate to procure the necessary supplies.
AK-47 ezamalashi ipawuni ngezishintsha ibeleta 14 kule magazine
Kayenye futhi.
uthi wena ngakwelisela nemali.
Hello?
Hey, Muku. I need a white Isuzu Bucky. Short wheelbase. 95 model. Get it?
Yeah, why to Suzuki back?
Hey, Muku. Remember, I'm taking a chance on you, eh?
Yeah. Ungakhathazeki ba. Thina isibani sethu nje ukuphanga igari.
Wena anginandaba noma wenza ngensimbi leso. As long wena ukhokha imali.
Nazareth's contact started us off gently, and we figured, how hard could it be? If there were risks, we weren't too concerned. Besides, on the outskirts of Soweto, there were more white pickup trucks on the streets than there were white people in Sandton. Short beds and long beds, Ford Bantams, Toyota Hiluxes, Nissan Cabs, Opel Corsas, quarter tons, half tons, and flatbeds. Every kind of bakkie known to men, excepting, of course, a fucking 95 white Isuzu. As time passed, we became desperate.
Perfect now, phangisa man. Hey. Man.
Phangisa kanjani? Eish.
Now no Kenya.
Eish, Joe, my feet are killing me, mfana ayangishisa namateki.
Mfethu, angithi bocaba ukuthi le ndlela izokuphama izinyawo. Manje,
Joe, hleka sivele sekhaya Van Star.
hey Taramachit.
Sure, my brother.
Who's it? Do you know the way to Kruger store?
Okay. You need to turn around here, man. Maybe it's about 3 kilometers from here. Turn left, go straight and north.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Start. Bese unyathi lihlathi ufake egereni sibani mfethu.
62. Damn it. I can't.
Yeah, man, uhlula yini baba?
I can't. I can't drive.
Just 98, 99, 100. Oh, chance, man, sengifikile 100 Mustang.
Fuck me.
Nkulunkulu ma-Israel.
Hey, wena man.
Phela mfethu ngicela ungilalele, ngicela uyeke kancane. Ikari ifana necheri yakho mfethu. Uma ufuna ukuzifustana mfethu ufuna ukuncenga mfethu ungafayeza kancane. Uhlekani la?
Uyabona ukuthi ringa nomuntu wrong lana. Lesishimana asikazi isigidla nesi.
Futsek wena man. How many women have you had? Bangaka bafazi kwaba baba.
Yeah, vaya friend no. Manje, yazi flasha in manje ngifake sekena manje seshintsha manje. Yeah, yekela.
Hayi. Ngifika la ngibona baba.
Nkosi yami izongibulala so bafethu.
Hayi wena ngithi uzomtshela ukuthi ikenjuse la kana. Banga. Ngihlaba ikhephu ngekholi. La siyabonakala ukuthi ayinini. Lo fuck off man.
Hey, Namasa. What do you think you're doing? Huh? You are amateurs, man. You're fucking amateurs.
Is this the best you could do for me?
Ishman, we could have done better. We just needed some more time.
I'm taking 2,000 for damages. Goodness, 1081.
Whoa, what's this now?
Every time you deliver, I deposit money into your account. You use the card to draw it out.
I can't use this, Joe. We want cash.
Hey, no one walks around with cash anymore. You want me to get shot, or held up, or hijacked? Do I look like a fucking idiot?
Plus, ke krele tiro kumbe.
Ya eng e jwang?
Ke tiro se ya me. It's a mess na le dikolo. Ya sentle re deliver dikolo. Yeah.
Oh, hi, Lucky. Waar was je vandaag?
Ikuti.
What? And what about varsity?
Well, I guess I'll attend the University of Life.
Oh, ngiyabona ula abantu laba who like taking the easy way out. Angithi.
Mphethe indaba wena understand.
Why don't you make me understand?
Mtshela, ufunda nani?
Funda ngathi.
Hey. Izinto zabantu abadala letha la.
Yekela. Okay, like keep shout. Bye.
Okay. Sharp.
Once we learned to drive, it was easy.
Yeah, Blue Mercedes. Consider it done.
And while we were becoming the hijack kings of Soweto, Nazareth had turned to movies for inspiration.
That's shy sponsor.
Mphethe, uzala ngitire ngiyasivala.
Otichine nire. Junta. Real mastermind. You may like this? I have a job for you.
If Hollywood could teach you how to knock over armored cars, bank robberies were a walk in the park. After a spate of daring heists, the banks upgraded their security, but Nazareth always found their weak spot. If Mother Russia had taught him Semtex and strategy, Uncle Sam completed that education via correspondence school.
Have a nice day.
Someone on the inside was always involved, and who could blame them? You see, in the new South Africa, everyone deserves their entitlement, preferably in this lifetime. I was having more than enough problems of my own. We were having too many close calls. Cops, frustrated by rising crime rates and a legal system that couldn't keep those arrested behind bars, took the law into their own hands. I decided to quit before I was forced into an early retirement.
Mama, Sandy.
Like, uvela
Usifele khanti kutsakami.
umama wakho uyakhulisa esibhedlela athi uneswekile mhlawumbe uzabuya ngomso.
Says Kevengu. Here with super. Check the windscreen. Hose is down. Hey, hey, I saw a uniform, ne? You're in the team,
Good, a lot of pleasure facility here. Serious. What do you wanna eat? Books? Crime. Crime is the biggest growing industry in the country.
Reaction, Comrade Nazareth. Ke private security. Last day fitile le mining.
Melaiti bo. Ke bothebelele fela man. Hokbo. Hoses man. No violence.
Kare ko zama Melaiti. Ko bela Jewish cow. And aksoko penix. Vandaag gefilmd. In.
What's a piece of rock that you use to stop again? Abathola ngithi.
Manje uthini ngedebeni ngawo? Amantala ufuna ukuvakashela elwandle.
Sinamalini?
Sho sinabo ma-6 clip.
Man, mfethu 6 clipper. After sonke lesipani imali encane leyo mse.
Awuyazi ama-easy come easy go.
Yazini mfethu. Uthini siphuma indawo siqale ngeJozi once.
Sifele sifaya sicwale iJozi.
Like utsietsing ena ya haisana uzokhomba umzono tshwala ngiyakutshela.
Ketlola.
Ulaela ngoya kae?
Ke fela ke romela kanjani go dika. Ntlhokomela.
Imfudumalo yakho ithumela imiyalezo yeqiniso uma ngicabanga ngawe ngiyaphumula uyohlala khululekile Jerusalema siyazithuba khula njalo udlondlobale uyibekile induke bandla halala siyakutumisa Jerusalema entsha unjengomntwana odinga uthando ukunakekela kwakho kujabulisa abantwana bakho ziqhenye ukhule njalo khumbula abantwana bakho ngobubele nangothando Jerusalema.
Haze is the work of the devil as he walks there. Hallelujah! Praise the Lord! But condom is the devil's instrument. You know where AIDS comes from? Your mother. Eskakdaiden man, is this makwere? Nigerians, Congolese.
They are foolish. They're calling from your mother.
They catch it, freaking baboons, then eating them. Sis!
It's lucky.
And the fish and chips, sir. And again, I'm not transing. Anyone no shopang? Who, yes, sir. Now,
sure.
Ngingalala kwakhe tonight.
Hayi, the next time I'm tapping on the next new one.
Ayisuka unani mina.
Ela taxi crew. Amane bengiteni late kanti.
Gangster sister ta ganyu wa kha.
Utangipateleni man oh you feel tense la. Kunabantwana fanele ngibodle la. Yana bala wena.
Nola kithi ke. Asavulwa incwadi zakho.
Enkunzi. Khathezi. Hayi bekaske. Jake, come on. Yeah. Nams.
Yeah.
On child is you feel grand?
Yeah, I'm alright. Let's say I'm okay. When I know the excess of Nagan be a manje.
What's okay? And like all the very good say in us, you know, not small over our good.
Aski, and up my next says, I wish sometimes putting the now is not Pumela, you know.
I have a taxi business to run.
Like, if you need money.
And like when, how long do you think this scam of yours will last?
Why couldn't you too much so? So going in so angel one. Angel to angel.
Nomsa had dropped out of Joburg Tech and followed me to Hillbrow to attend the University of Life. She'd found work as a bank teller and a way to make it pay. She'd learned what we all knew. If you want to get by, take a job where there's something to steal. And of course, her brother Bull had graduated with flying colors.
Asimarenkini, wasi.
See.
Treating them sacrifice, but uyazi umfazi ufana nemoto, yakhumbula.
Take me home, taxi man. It is mine, not to go. Take me home, taxi man. It is mine, not to go. Take me home, taxi man. It is mine, not to go. Take me home, taxi man. It is mine.
Any kilo paya di pia.
Untabile six.
Take me home, taxi man. It is mine, not to go.
Eta, 2 beers and cigarettes, please.
Sure.
Excellent, taxi man. Asibeke Alexander Komora.
Ah, give me a line.
Ukawukati.
Ah, yawe banya.
When I'm sorry sometimes, I wanna go bust. Don't fucking look at me like that, eh?
You're driving a pirate taxi in our territory, man. There's some pulling canopy from my popcorn. Head, kill, tail, bit, fast now. Fucking hear me? Fuck off, man. Stop the fucking car, let me fix this bitch. Stop the fucking car! Fuck my dog! I'm tired of my dog on my boat! All right.
Ewan, do you live in this pigsty?
Hey, if you want to talk business, you talk. Otherwise, you fuck off.
Majutang hijackile.
Taxi?
Evile. Anjalo na labo kaina.
I never buy taxi.
Endla ke patoro gana is a gang ya machita.
Machita. Like, what are you planning?
Johannesburg, a city fathered by gold, mothered by money, then commandeered by white men with cruelty and greed. Al Capone said you can go a long way with a smile. You can go much further with a smile and a gun. But if I was going to graduate from this shithole to my beach house, it would take a gun in one hand, a briefcase in the other, and my best shit-eating grin.
Good morning. How can I help you?
Morning. My name is Lucky Kunene.
Annemarie van Rensburg. So, Mr. Kunene, what is it that you want?
I want to open a company and bank account.
I can do that for you. What assets do you have?
None. It's a non-profit organization.
You do have money, don't you?
I have 1,000 rand.
It costs 2,000 rands to register at Company's House, and you have to pay me for my time. Okay, I'll do it for you, but you have to pay me by Monday next week, otherwise my boss will kill me.
Thank you. I'll see you next week.
Do you have a name?
Yes. Lucky Kunene.
No, Mr. Kunene. For the company, I mean.
The Hillbrook People's Housing Trust.
That's right.
And then one was some peso.
Nazraka yekho umuntu othanda ijele. Indoda emela amacala wayo.
Now you want my hand. Hey, Lucky. My little brother here tells me your life's been good. Where are my manners? This is Comrade Vusi, Comrade Temple. Gave this light his free education.
People housing trust. Inomhlangano Saturday ekuseni mama.
How's it? Meeting Saturday morning? Kimna like Kunene from the Hillbrow People's Housing Trust. We are arranging a meeting.
What's it all about?
It's in your best interest.
My name is Lucky Kunene, and I represent the Hillbrow People's Housing Trust. Now, I know you're all wondering why we call this meeting. You see, I, like you, am a resident of Dan Vista Mansions. And I'm sure you're all aware of the appalling living conditions.
The building has been allowed to decay while the rent has gone up.
Not anymore. Starting tomorrow, things will change. From now on, your rent will be paid directly into the trust.
The Housing Trust will in turn negotiate with the landlord and make any and all repairs deemed necessary.
With immediate effect, your rent will be cut in half. Until the situation can be re-evaluated. In the meantime, it is our intention to get rid of drugs, prostitutes, and all other unsavory elements.
Hey, asshole! Go fuck yourself.
We can't have different forces pulling in all different directions. The only way we can win is if we work together.
Anyone with me? Raise your hands.
The junkies were out. The drug dealers were out. The hookahs were out. Anyone who didn't pay rent was out. Anyone gave any shit was out. This is the new South Africa. Everybody pays their way.
Fuck off. I'm busy.
Just one thing, one.
I'm a nonce, you're drunk.
I don't get it. Why didn't your lawyer appeal for clemency? You had grounds.
The state lawyer on Chazorgi pleaded guilty.
I wonder if it was me. I was going to sue for wrongful imprisonment and damages. I mean, after all, you're the hero of the struggle.
Who's that? Lucas Ito. He's the lawyer I retained to represent us.
Do you think he's honest?
Not a chance. Hey, Lucas!
Sorry, a second.
This is Zakes Mbulelo, my partner.
So you grew up with Nazareth, eh? You must be proud of him, eh? For the sacrifice he made for this country.
Jonas, I don't need any gratitude.
Good. Because you are not going to get any.
I fought for freedom so they can go to school.
You ran to exile when things were tough. You were in jail when you started our business.
That's the price of freedom.
I thought that was the price you paid for armed robbery.
Who's doing all the fucking dirty jobs around
Hey,
here?
hey, gents. Emanyani. Hey, Nkunzi, I don't got the P, yada. More beers for everyone. That's the last of it. We are broke now. Enjoy, gents. Yeah, this is how the other half live.
Now the other Miss Cross is definitely greener.
Yeah, because he's got more shit on it.
Hello.
Yes, this is Mr. Kunene and Mr. Mbulelo. We are here for Mr. Santos Ribeiro.
Master, they are meant to see you. At the gate. I won't let them in.
I'm Lucky Kunene. This is my associate, Zakes Mbulelo.
What do you want?
We represent the Hillbrow People's Housing Trust.
I don't give money to hawkers.
We are not hawkers, Mr. Santos Ribeiro. And we are certainly not looking for charity.
How do you know my name?
We are here to discuss Dan Vista Mansions.
Dan Vista Mansions? What do I have to discuss with you?
If you'd actually bother to visit the building, I think you'd be aware of the appalling condition it's in.
Why don't you mind your own business?
It is my business. I'm putting all of you slum landlords
How slum landlord me? That building was in perfect condition till there were 20 people living in a single
You mean
flat.
20 black people?
Don't pull that race shit. I never said black people. I want to know what you're up to.
We, the Hillbrow People's Housing Trust, are collecting rent and holding it in trust until this matter is resolved to our satisfaction. Take my card. When you've decided you are willing to talk, call. What if he goes to the police?
Lucky, this is purely a civil matter. There's no such thing as theft of fixed assets. The police can't do nothing about it. Unless the owner gets a court order, and that will take him around a year or even more.
And all the time we are collecting rent.
Hallelujah, my brother.
With his income stream dried up and no money to pay rates and utilities, as expected, Mr. Santos Ribeiro phoned to negotiate. My approach was simple. String him along.
They're not coming.
We leave him hanging and the rent rolls in.
This is the only country in the world where you have to take shit in 11 official languages.
So how does this happen?
These people,
We'll start at 100.
they come here.
Do I have 100?
They tell the residents to boycott the rent and the services. When I default on the loan, the building goes into liquidation.
81.
81,000. I've got 81,000.
They step in, they buy it for pittance.
81,000.
To Mr. Lucas Sitole, the representative of the Hillbrow People's Housing Trust.
So what can you do?
Nothing. No one will help us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now I've lost everything.
You're happy?
Urban renewal was desperately needed in Hillbrow, which meant for the Hillbrow People's Housing Trust, things were looking up. Once we had identified a potential building, Sitole had a contact at the municipality who furnished us with the landlord's information. The Housing Trust would arrange a summary inspection of the premises and immediately remove pests and other vermin as necessary. During community outreach, tenants were incentivized to exercise their democratic rights, to give us their money. In cases where a landlord would defy the will of the people, a chief of conflict resolution was promptly appointed. Studies of the nature of the dispute were made, and terms that would appeal to the landlord's sensibilities were proposed. We were taking back the streets, one building after another, after another. I looked around, and what I saw was an empire, waiting to happen.
Is this Mr. Kunene?
Yes?
I'm Loretta Dlamini from the Sowetan newspaper. Is it possible to speak to you?
It's a smear campaign. I'm a legitimate businessman providing shelter for the poor and disenfranchised.
I was told you control 20 high-rise buildings in the Hillbrow and DeBert Park area.
I'm just in the business of making a better life for all.
The inhabitants of Hillbrow call you the African Robin Hood. They say you're a champion of the poor, that you take back land stolen from them by the whites.
I've done nothing illegal.
Then how did you acquire your alias, the Hoodlum of Hillbrow?
I don't know what you mean.
Have you ever used force to take over a building?
I think we've had enough violence here to last a lifetime. I operate within the limits of the law.
Then why the smear campaign?
It suits them to demonize me. Look at who they are. People who'd like to see blacks back in the townships.
Oh, what's wrong again? I will tell you the and we buy a little sweetie.
Yo, tell us. Shaka. Let's go.
You will not say. Chafa did again. I don't feel like a bonnet leading in a touchuna.
Listen, come here.
There's one say someone Nigerians did land.
They got to push on here.
Oh, nice. Nice.
You need anything? I fuck off,
What the fuck are you doing? What's why you're dragging, man?
I'm looking for the Sands Hotel.
Are you mad?
You shouldn't be here.
Lucky, forget it. This white chick's our shit scared of us, Takis.
They're gonna kill him.
Kill who?
My brother Josh.
Who are they?
Tony and Gooey, he's a drug dealer. Josh owes him money.
Unlock the door. I'll come with you.
You going to risk your life for this white bitch?
Drive. Keep going straight. Give me the money. Stop right there. Lock the doors.
Just let me come with you.
Lock the doors. Here. My number. Waiter, over to Lindo.
Come in, brother.
I'm not your brother. I've come for him.
You, fuck off. Go make some money.
He'd better be alive.
We just gave him welcome to calm him down. He's very emotional, you know? Hey, stay, smoke pipe on the house.
Undwala masipha wathi. What's with you white people? You have nice houses, smart cars,
fancy clothes, and you still come here. Why?
I guess when you're rich, poverty seems glamorous. It's got a certain charm.
We have a meeting scheduled with the Residence Committee concerning this unlawful occupation.
If you represent the people responsible for the shit state of the building, do something. The lifts aren't working.
Yes, and every time we repair the lifts, you vandalize it. We know you're behind this.
If you have a problem, go to the police and lay a charge. The Hillbrook police station is just around the corner.
You know full well that the cops will tell us it's a civil case.
Then it'd be wise to take that advice and fuck off.
Nova Holdings owns this building. We have a right to speak with the
The
residents.
building was abandoned. The owners moved
this
to
building
New
is part of
Zealand.
the urban regeneration scheme. Here are the papers.
I don't care.
The man asked you to leave. Now take your papers and fuck off! Futak!
You haven't heard the last of this.
Kom.
Nazareth, wacht man! Nazareth, wacht man!
They just shot them like dogs.
I suppose no one saw anything.
Yeah, welcome to Ilpo.
Take it easy. Good. Come on. Your man is no good here. It's on the house. There is someone I'd like you to meet.
Your profits are running in excess of R1 million a month.
Thanks. I'll check these today.
Mr. Kunene, there were 2 policemen here yesterday. They were asking me about you and your business.
What did you tell them?
Nothing. Just that your accounts were up to date and in order.
Thanks.
Hello, I know the ponchos. Ah, you know who really is, eh? Yeah. Bona. Le dibuka, la skolo, the uniform, ne? Ya masanis.
Oi.
Wana uri kutletseng sa? Ke bolo ya rugby.
Bolo ya rugby. Ai na ke le buru na. A ke la diski so.
O dlala diski wena?
Sure.
Hey wena son, ke new South Africa yena. How about a little multiculturalism? Huh? A tlo baya sang. Arema.
Stand up!
What do you want?
Stand up! All clear, Inspector SWAT.
Lucky Kunene.
Who are you?
Tell me, what do you do for a living, Mr. Kunene?
I drive a taxi.
The business must be good, eh?
People need transport.
Tell me, do all your passengers pay with 100 Rand notes?
Buy yourself a cold drink. Happy Christmas. Jesus!
Hey, you leave Jesus Christ out of this. My name's Blackie Swart, and I'll be your reckoning from now on. You see, Mr. Kunene, we know who you are. We know what you do. We know where to find you. So your days are numbered, Mr. Kunene.
You're just too visible, Lucky.
The cops can't touch us in Hillbrook.
They are not Hillbrook cops. If they were, we'll know about it.
Lucky Kunene.
Hi, it's Leah. I was just phoning to say thank you. You gave me your number, so I hope you don't mind.
How's your brother?
He's gonna be fine. He's in rehab.
Good. I was thinking about what you said about poverty.
Look, I didn't mean to offend anyone.
On the contrary. Why don't you meet me for lunch? If you don't mind slumming it, I know a really charming restaurant. Look at all of them, coming and going from church. Hillbrook is like the new Jerusalem.
It's more like Sodom and Gomorrah.
How can you say that?
Well, Hillbrook is the crime capital of the world.
It's just a place where poor black people come to make a living.
Don't play the race card on me.
Old habits die hard. You'd be surprised how effective it can be.
I can believe it.
What do you do?
I'm a nutritionist. I teach people how to eat properly.
What kind of people don't know how to eat?
All kinds of people. People who want to lose weight.
So, you teach fat people to be thin.
I run a clinic in Alex twice a week. I deal with malnourished children. I ask supermarkets to donate out-of-date food, and I teach parents what constitutes a balanced diet. What do you do, Lucky?
I buy and develop property. I run a non-profit housing trust. Not everyone in Hillbrook is a criminal.
Lucky, thank you so much. Thank you.
I warned you not to do this.
Ela, ungazoringa ngathi uhle intaba wena. Mtsha.
I'm not paying for his bail. Lock the bulldog up and throw away the key.
Hey, for tech wena man. Your phone
Yeah,
rubbish.
fuck you! Fuck you!
Uzwenzani?
And fuck you too. It's over between us. Over!
No, Lucky, I'm sorry. Lucky! Mama!
That was over too quickly.
I've got all night.
But drugs. He's looking for trouble. I don't want to invite the cops to our party.
Lucky, I thought you wanted to expand the business. Since when are you scared of the cops? Pay them off as usual.
And how exactly did you meet him?
Mutual acquaintance. Lucky, he's clever.
A clever is a person who doesn't use drugs. A clever is a person who sells drugs to you, and drugs make you think you are the clever one. If that's clever, it's too clever for me.
Lucky, please, will you at least speak to him?
Lucky Kunene, come, please, sit. Can I get you anything?
You wanted to speak to me?
It would seem that you and I, by default, have become the princes of Hillbrow.
And?
And our businesses coexist mostly peacefully. Putting our past different aside, what I'm proposing is a symbiotic relation.
You want me to allow you to pimp and deal from my buildings?
Brother, I prefer to see it as a free enterprise zone. We can all make serious money.
Just tell me this. Why did you come here? I mean to South Africa.
It's fine to hate us, while you sit there on your asses, waiting for your entitlement from Mandela. If you think he's going to come and part the Dead Sea and lead you to our promised land, you are wrong, brother.
So, you fucked up your own country? Now you want to fuck up this place too?
I don't want to fuck anything. I sell drug. That is business. They call us pushers, but I don't push. It flies off the shelf. Kunene, brother, wait.
Lashana Haba'a Be'ara the Israel. Lashana Haba'a Be'Yerushalayim. This time next year, may we be in Jerusalem. Amen.
Amen.
Bitter herbs, Maro, to remind us in good times of those less fortunate than ourselves.
So tell me, Lucky, what do you do for a living?
I'm a gangster.
Lucky, stop it.
I'm a property developer.
Lucky provides sub-economic housing to working class people.
Which in Hilbert these days is like being a gangster.
Thank you, Betty.
Let me show you the comprehensive papers that I drew up. Like, these papers are totally authentic. I even borrowed the letterhead from the rival law firms.
You're late.
Traffic. Don't happen again.
Who's? How long to gain entry and remove the razor wire?
10 minutes tops. I got the name and the address of the owner from a contact at the Joburg Metro.
Angitshela sosikhwaqule ekreni ngendaba yokukhuphukela kuma-suburbs.
Kodwa ke asancanywa kuleva la.
Amajitari nabo. Akukho grand. But wena soya backstep.
Ntle go ya tshwanetse re ne le sekamo ka taba tsa rona le nyo. Ya re nyo ya sa thesha. Di dintse tsa rona ne makoya taki. Tshwanetse re brome go kasi. Ke tla leva so se ke batla leva and ke tla yebola anybody ke batla mo yebola. How let me do focus?
Relax, my light. I'm focused.
Good. That's come on, lads. Nazareth, please. Nazareth, check the street. 6. Look at this shit. The tenants can clean up. Tell them first month is for free. Okay, sure. What's the problem? What do you want? A job?
Lucky Kunene. Not so lucky today, no lucky?
It's around Lucky Kunene. I'm arresting you for theft, fraud, embezzlement, larceny, racketeering, and extortion. Huh? Game over.
Well, it is convenient for the government to blame Kunene. The government has failed dismally to provide the housing that they promised the people. Look at downtown Joburg. It's full of empty buildings. And the landlords won't let them out to the poor people, the black people. And those buildings, they make up a bulk of Kunene's housing project. Are you telling me that the government is not turning a blind eye on this? This is what I call the land redistribution via backdoor.
So why then is your client in jail?
Well, it's simple. Lucky Kunene has outlived his usefulness. My lord, my client has been victimized by corrupt and unscrupulous members of the former regime.
Be
And I do
that as
believe
it
that
may, the trial date is the 12th of October. Bail is set at 10,000 rand.
I phoned the bank and told them you were coming to draw the cash. Ask for a Mr. Duval. He's the manager.
As Igbos, we call ourselves the Jews of Nigeria. Do you know why? Because we have suffered persecution. That is why we're here. But you guys, you had it tougher.
They told us we want to punish these whiteys. We want to take from them.
And in reality, nothing.
All I wanted is a housing center and a Mercedes convertible.
Congratulations, Mr. Kunene, on your new vehicle.
And now, We are being demonized by this society. They are calling us filthy, stinking, dirty makwerekwere. How do you think that make me feel, Nas?
Pissed off.
Yes, just like you, brother. Only I understand how underappreciated you are. And now, Kunene is in shit with the cops. And I have you to help me, my friend. Do you know how much money we can make? Millions every month. Cash. But Nas, I need you to tell me everything. Okay? Everything.
What's this?
It's yours.
I can't take it.
Why not?
Because I can't.
I've done nothing illegal. What happened to being innocent until proven guilty?
So are you innocent?
Those charges will never stand up in court.
Where are you going? What the fuck are you doing here? Hey, I'm talking to you. What the fuck are you doing here? Who let this fucking scallum in here, huh? Hey, talk!
You mustn't puss.
He's assaulting me! He's assaulting me! You saw this man attack me, unprovoked. I want to lay charges for assault.
You want to lay charges? You must be fucking joking.
Who do you think you are to lay a finger on me? Hey, what is this? Apartheid policing? You think just because I'm a black civilian and you are a white cop, you have a right to assault me?
Hey, I'm Detective Mudisan. What's going on here?
This man assaulted me.
Did anyone see an assault?
Yes.
He's a fucking scallum, man.
This is slander. I have no criminal record. This man has intimidated me and threatened me. I want to lay charges.
Are you sure about this?
It's my democratic right.
He is being made a scapegoat, and we are here to support him.
And you feel the same way?
Yes, we are the residents of Filco. If Ola Kitana wants to look after us, nobody will.
Your Honor, Mr. Kunene was identified at our offices. Obviously, this evidence has been tampered with.
But the dates on the docket do not correspond with the arrest dates. Your Honor, Inspector Swart is currently on suspension, charged with assaulting my client. With no provocation, nothing whatsoever. We are talking here about Mr. Kunene.
Your Honor.
He has no criminal record. I've had enough. Case dismissed.
You know what the problem with South Africa is? The bad guys go free, the good guys can't touch them.
But how did it come to this?
Look who's running the country. I mean, these are guys we arrested. We put them in jail. No wonder they think the criminal's the victim. It's our fault.
Who do you mean by our fault?
I mean us, the white cops, from before. different story. I'll tell you something about this fucker, Kunene. I'm gonna take him down.
Okay, the first one is 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, pool, sauna, and a tennis court.
Have you told the estate agent I'm going to be moving 3 families into every room and 4 into the garage?
Be nice, like you don't embarrass me.
I'm serious. We are going to turn it into a slum, then buy the whole neighborhood at bargain basement prices.
Stop it.
Well, the owners immigrated to Australia, so they're motivated to sell.
Tony, it's nice. He's here. No, not here. Okay. See you soon.
Nazareth's drug bust and Goose covert expansion into all the corners of my empire was exactly the excuse Swart needed. Arrests were made. Occupants evicted. Buildings were cleared and those deemed unfit for habitation were condemned.
The situation is serious. This is a massive financial loss to all of us. Even more serious is that many of our other buildings are equally overrun with drugs. We start cleaning up first thing in the morning. Come on, let's clean the lifts, ne? Repair the doors and replace the locks.
Alright, Kumba, find upstairs to suspend.
Lucky, Kunene?
Guess what? They accepted our offer. We got the house.
Good news. I'll call you later.
Hey, Lucky! Swagal!
Nene, I need to talk, brother.
You want to die?
This is unnecessary.
You are fucking with my livelihood.
And you are fucking with mine. I know why you are angry. I pay reparation. I'm a man of peace, brother.
You wanna taste this, huh? You wanna taste this? Fuck off!
They encourage us to smoke. But we're not even allowed a cup of coffee or tea or chocolate.
Why not?
Caffeine. I mean, who ever heard of anyone dying of chocolate, right?
Well, I don't know. Sounds like a good idea to me.
Be seriously, how many people die of lung cancer and emphysema?
How does it feel?
What?
Owning your own house.
Good.
How's it going, Josh?
Sweet, Tixie.
I hear you found Jesus.
Nah. That was just the cold turkey talking.
Something from Mr. Gu.
Mzala, sitirilo machitapa yafana uthi noma utakatholakala.
Ke ndawo efeng e le go raka ya go yone mare?
You want drugs?
Anyone seen a white chicken inside?
No. Nobody, man.
All right.
You know, Josh, I really like you. You're like my brother from another mother.
Leah, you should eat something with this.
No, I'm not hungry, thanks.
When's Lucky on the phone?
He said he'll call if he hears anything.
Is your cell on?
Anything?
So like Pere Yonkinda. Tapon, Tavern, Kashin. They came obviously. Supported. One by one.
I want to go to Masapak Sangani.
Then we kill him.
Screw us again, we have a lot to lose. There's something we need to talk about. Pelangu bailed Nazareth out of jail.
Look, honestly, I'm not going to pinchak.
Thanks.
It was lucky. Sexual body. I'm outside the base.
Two, I've got white meat, black meat, Indian meat.
How about dead meat?
What is that? Talk about charging one side, man.
down, brother. Come.
What did you have in mind?
Anything. Anything, Kunene. Anything you want.
Can you bring Zakes back?
Ngikhulule mphefumulo wami qaphela ngqondo yami lalela imfihlakalo yami umoya wami uyalokoza jula inhliziyo yami kulapho kulela uthando
Tula, tula, wena.
You're under arrest for murder. What, you think this is funny, huh? Your bank accounts are frozen, your money's gone. Well, let's see you try and quash this one, huh?
You'll never win this war.
Take him away.
500 police and soldiers took part in a major raid in Hillbrow today. 591 illegal firearms were seized, including 2,714 rounds of ammunition. Police made 93 arrests for serious offences, including murder, rape and armed robbery. Among those detained was notorious Hillbrow crime boss and slumlord Lucky Kunene, also known as the Hooligan of Hillbrow.
Wake up, put down. Got a visitor.
Ke maswabi ka wena ngwanaka.
Don't be. I'm not ashamed.
Tshepisitse hore o tla phela jwalo ka Mokreste.
Mama, there's a lady, Anna Marie van Rensbeck. She'll be in touch. There's money to look after you.
Never. Ha ke batle tjhelete ya boshodu. Never.
Okay, what's going on? Ke for Isaac, Sipho, Winfred, Litandi.
Ke o tshwaretse Bible. Sa pasalamo ya 137 137 ibale o hutlwe ngwanaka.
If I forget you, O Jerusalem, may my right hand forget its skill. May my tongue cling to the roof of my mouth if I do not remember you, if I do not consider Jerusalem my highest joy. Tear it down, they cried. Tear it down to its foundations.
Hello.
It's me.
Hi, Lucky. How are you?
I'm okay. And you?
Not so good. We just buried Josh.
I'm sorry. Will you come visit me?
No. No, I can't.
Okay then, please, do me one favor.
What is it?
You know, if it's true that man learns through pain, I would have known this couldn't last. Nothing ever does. We have to stop now. I'm not feeling well.
How can we come up buying Bomotawakula?
You know what? I'm trying to get his hand. Fucking scabber. You must say bunch of things. How did you say? Hey, it's never soup date.
I'm Mr. Kunene's lawyer.
Listen, so. I'll catch it up on Becky S. Ekes Fokol Hawari. Understand?
What the hell is going on here? My client is fighting for his life and have him chained like a dog.
I wanna tell him.
I'm going to file charges. What is your name, Constable?
Oh, I'm sorry. Have I come at a bad time?
No. Come in. I need a witness.
What's talking? Born man, can I relax, Amanda? Ntona ka bereki wa sedaki wa tseba. Go sharp. A re bereki sedaki bra.
I'm just going to leave this here, officer. Please see to it that he gets it.
Yeah, of course. Sure, ma'am. Yeah, sure.
If anything happens to him, Taki. Fucked up cops.
We were supposed to be informed immediately if he had to be moved. I'll have to look into what went wrong.
But who's on guard duty?
CPL.
Well, where is he?
They say behind every fortune is a crime. The greater the fortune, the greater the crime. But I don't know about that. It seems the only people who say that probably never made one. What's important in life is to set goals and go after them. Who knows? I might even talk Leah into moving to the coast. After I've moved into a building or 6. After every revolution comes a new order, but before that comes opportunity. After all, wasn't it P.W. Botha who said, adapt or die?
Imfudumalo yakho ithumela imiyalezo yeqiniso uma ngicabanga ngawe ngiyaphumula uyohlala khululekile Jerusalema siyazithoba khula njalo udlondlobale uyibekile induku ebandla halala siyakutumisa Jerusalema entsha unjengomntwana odinga uthando ukunakekela kwakho kujabulisa abantwana bakho ziqhenye ukhule njalo khumbula abantwana bakho ngobubele nangothando Jerusalema izidube nezihibe zingaphazamisa impumelelo yakho zipha amandla ungesabi ngoba njalo Jerusalema kancane kancane kuzolunga okuheha izizwe ngezizwe umhlaba wonke uyahlokoma uyanakekela unazwelo Jerusalema entsha unjengomntwana odinga uthando ukunakekela kwakho kujabulisa abantwana bakho ziqhenye ukhule njalo khumbula abantwana bakho ngokubele nangothando